Welcome to Malacca, a place that has had many cultural influences over the years. From Malay, Portuguese,
The chicken is so tender and so well cooked too. It pairs perfectly with this gravy.
Dutch, to Indian, Chinese, and many more.
These cultural influences really show throughout the city. We're actually in the Dutch Square. It's really the center here in Malacca. You can see this beautiful old church here dating back to the 1700s. You have like Dutch-style windmill. And that diversity is also reflected in the food. So this is gonna be our first of several videos here in Malacca to showcase this delicious and beautiful diversity this city has to offer.
Washing your hands. So we're here at Ijuban for some delicious, round, and tasty chicken rice ball. You can only find it here in Malacca. These chicken rice bowls are so good that you can't come to Malacca without trying this rice bowl. So you can go anywhere, but please do not miss it. This beautiful, smells so good, chicken rice ball.
Chicken rice is a signature dish here in Malaysia, also known as nasi ayam, but Malacca does it differently. They do the chicken rice balls. You have the rice balls right here. So the rice balls are cooked in chicken stock and other spices. There's different varieties. This one's much more firm than some of the other ones we had. I like the texture of it. This place is halal. It's the only one we know of, and it's great, so anybody can come and eat here. And what we do like about this place too that's different, a lot of the chicken rice balls here, you only get it with the poached chicken like this. You can also get it with the roast chicken. And here what's even better is you can get half roast, half poached, and that's what we did. You know, we like to get the mix of the steam and the roast, and they put cilantro on top. I took it all off because Jumi doesn't like cilantro. And there's an interesting story behind the chicken rice bowl. One of the stories I heard, not sure how true it is. It sounds pretty legit though. There's a woman, she would sell chicken rice down by the docks to the dock workers, and apparently she came up with the idea of making the rice ball so it's more portable because the dock workers didn't have much time to eat, so they would just be able to just get the rice balls, eat it just like that instead of having a big plate of rice. So that's the story I've read about, and I think it's a brilliant idea. So when you cut it open, there's no chicken inside. Really, the only chicken part of the rice ball is the chicken broth. So I'm gonna try it just by itself first, just like this. Whoa. That chicken stock in there, spice, chicken fat, really nice aromatic, a little bit of ginger in there, a little garlicky. I really like the dense texture of it though. Like you don't have to worry about it falling apart so easily. I'm gonna try the chicken with the rice ball itself too. It's like this, I'm gonna combine it. Oh, it's falling apart. We'll do like this, we'll take the rice ball, chicken together. Really nice five-spice flavor in this roast chicken. It's wonderful. I like the poached chicken too. I'm gonna give it a try. And notice here, compared to the other chicken rice shops we tried, the chicken here is a lot thicker and bigger pieces. You're not gonna get as many pieces maybe, but you're gonna get bigger, juicier pieces. And what you have to do, you have to have this chili sauce with it. Take a rice ball, dip it in that chili sauce. And that chili sauce right here is a perfect vessel for it. I just love that chili sauce. It's spicy, it's got all its tanginess to it, garlicky, and it's got that lime flavor, zesty. Oh man. Even when you mix those flavors up, you still get that strong chicken fat, chicken broth flavor. I love it. It's such a great, Chinese heritage dish here in Malacca. I love the twist. I love that you can get it halal here. Beautiful.
top is this hot pot or satay chilok. We're at restaurant Ban Le Xiang. It's a cool place. You just pick your own meat, pick your own vegetable, and bring it to your table. Different meats in here. The baby octopus, cockles, liver, pork pig ear, pork belly, which looks like bacon, duck. It smells like duck. And we have vegetables. Right.
It's a Malacca specialty. It's satay chalup. Chalup means dip. So it's just you actually instead of the satay you may know where you get it grilled on charcoal with the peanut sauce on top, they actually make the peanut sauce here as a dipping.
Sesame, peanuts.
So it's kind of like a hot pot style or a steamboat, but actually you get three options. So in this pandemic time, we chose one of them. So one of your options that you can have the sauce that's already been used before. We didn't go that route. The other one, they can cook it for you. We didn't go that route. We got the third route, which actually you get the fresh sauce. It was really cool. They actually put all the ingredients to begin, add the water, boil it. She's mixing it. They're very thorough on how they mix it, skim some of the skin off the top. It's really nice. It's really bubbling and rich looking. I'm very excited. So we got a whole variety here. Seafood, meats, vegetables, you name it. So some you gotta cook different amounts of time. So these probably are close to ready. But the seafood we cook faster. So we were so excited we saw these, the cockles, aka the karang. Oh man. Woo. That amazing cockle smell. Cockles have that wonderful fresh flavor. I've never had it with a peanut sauce before. Only had it in sambal, only had it in curry meat or boiled, but wow. I love it with this peanut sauce. Peanut sauce, we ordered it spicy. Not that spicy actually. It's got a little bit of spice to it, but it's nice and rich, thick. And what's cool too is that it's so hot that when you cook the baby octopus, you see it flat first, but as you cook it, the legs curl up. The octopus cooked perfectly. You don't cook it too long or it might get too tough. But I really love this style. It's unique to Malacca and it's something we knew we had to try. Because we don't always get hot pot, we don't always do steamboat, but when it comes to peanut sauce, how can you say no? It's otak otak wrapped in pandan leaf. Never seen this before. Let's try that out. Actually, interesting mix of flavors. The otak flavor mixed with that peanut sauce. I don't know if necessarily that's the best combination. The otak is nice by itself, but the peanut sauce almost distracts from the taste. The otak, I think it's be much better. We have vegetable.
We're here at Pakputra Restaurant, a North Indian Pakistani cuisine, and they open here late, like 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Oh, 5:30 in the afternoon. It's an outdoor space. They also have indoor, but it's a beautiful day today. It's nice to be outside eating and just enjoying our tandoori. It's so meaty. Well, this may be the juiciest tandoori chicken that we've ever had. That every spice that's in your mouth, you can really taste it. So good. Man, it's so good. Wow. This is our second time here and everyone here is just so friendly. It's actually all guys are cooking everything. They marinate the chicken in a bucket. And then put the chicken into the tandoor. And then the tandoor is huge. And they set up outside the restaurant. So when you just walk in, coming in here, you can just smell that very aromatic chicken that's been grilling in the tandoor. It's so good. All right.
We love tandoori chicken, and Pak Putra is a spot you have to come to when you're in Malacca. It's like always high up on the list of place to eat, and we know for good reason. We already been here once. We had to come back. So we actually ordered the tandoori chicken. We ordered the leg, and we ordered the breast. I want to get a comparison here. So you know, tandoori chicken is normally marinated with yogurt and all these different spices, so it's got this deep red color. It's got that nice char on the outside too. You can just see how tender it is. Just look at that. Just comes right off the bone. You get that beautiful spice. So it's got a spicy kick to it, but it also got that kind of creaminess from that yogurt. It's got probably some paprika, cumin, other spices in here, but the spices really penetrate all the way to the bone. So that's why I think don't usually do chicken breasts pretty much anywhere, but I have a good feeling about this one because the spice is penetrating all the way down. It's already a good sign when you rip it off like that and it's so soft. We'll try a piece of the breast meat as well. That is some of the juiciest, most tender chicken breast I've ever eaten. And I like it because this is the Pakistani style. So in New York City is a place we really like there called Kebabish. It's a Pakistani kebab place. And their meats are really well spiced and seasoned. And you can really taste that here too. Pakistani food, very heavily spiced, aggressively spiced. That's the kind of food we love. We also got this garlic naan. I love here, everything here is made fresh. So you can see they're making the tandoori chicken fresh, put in that big tandoor oven, and they're also making the naan fresh. So you're gonna see this guy is like, it's like a factory here. It's like a one-man show at a factory. He's got all the balls of dough, he's rolling them out, patting it with his hands, smacking it into the tandoor. It's a show in itself. You can spend about a half hour just watching them and enjoying that. We'll try the naan by itself first. The naan really has a nice balance of like chewy, a little bit of char. It's a little puffy too, which I like. And it also comes with this bowl of dal. A nice healthy dip. That dal is nice and creamy. I really like the flavor of that. And also, if you just take some of that tandoori chicken, some of that naan, some of that chicken, take some of that naan, wrap it up, chutney. That chutney here is no joke. This green chutney's got a real kick to it. It's got a nice minty flavor. It's a little bit of tanginess too. It's got a lot going on. So if you want to cut through some of the richness and you want to add some extra spice to this, try the green chutney. But I'm telling you, you're gonna eat this tandoori by itself, this tandoori chicken by itself. Really some of the best tandoori chicken we've ever eaten anywhere. It's experience extra special when dining outside like this. Like especially it opens at 5:30, so you're gonna come here and the sun's starting to go down, starting to get a little cooler. And there's everyone's here. And I love this place too because it's very diverse. All walks of life will come here. It's halal, so you can see mix of all types of customers here. It's wonderful. Could eat here a few times a week. That's how much we like it.
We're here at Putu Piring Bukit Beruang for traditional Putu Piring here in Malacca. So Putu Piring, there's rice flour in here, and then there's gula melaka, and then coconut, shredded coconut that was shredded by them mechanical and manually. Oh, so good. This is a perfect midday snack.
Came all the way out to the Kampung for this one. We're actually in Bukit Beruang. It's outside of Malacca City Center, and we came here for one thing, Putu Piring. Putu Piring is a classic Malaysian sweet. It's made with the rice flour, lots of gula melaka. They put more rice flour, put it in the steamer. Love watching them. Craftsmanship here looks amazing. So this place is packed full of locals. We waited a decent while online. It looks like it's for good reason. This looks absolutely incredible. Ooh. I can smell that coconut. Let's take a big bite. Wow. You really taste that rich gula melaka. It's been melted because it's in that steamer. That palm sugar is so rich and delicious. Then you get that grated coconut. I've had a few different putu piring here in Malacca, but this one by far is my favorite. Just the generosity of that gula melaka makes it really special. That coconut, and just made fresh. It's really hot. My hand's actually burning just holding this.
It's right there. This might be the best putu piring ever.
Could be. I haven't had enough. In Malacca so far, definitely the best.
We're here in Malacca, in the state of Malacca, and we are currently standing at the Portuguese settlement here in Malacca.
If you didn't know, the history of the Portuguese here in Malacca dates back to the 1500s, 16th century. So Portugal actually came and colonized Malacca for several years until the Dutch came later on. So there's still remnants of that Portuguese community here. You can even see the Christ the Redeemer statue right behind us.
And while I was reading the history of Malacca, Portuguese settlement, apparently the first ever person who circumnavigated the world, Henrique is from Malacca, but he's also from Sumatra, as other historians would say. It's amazing. It's amazing to be on a historic place.
And I think my stomach is grumbling. I'm gonna try some of this really interesting food. Really excited to try this for the first time. It's one of the beautiful fusion cuisines here in Malacca. So our first time trying it, I'm gonna take you with us.
Let's go. Since it's COVID-19, feels so quiet here. Having a meal at Restaurant de Lisbon. The dishes that we're about to eat, Greg will continue to tell you more about it, but for starters, we have baked fish, eggplant. This eggplant looks so good. It looks so simple, but I feel like it's gonna be very tasty because it's doused with powder. I think that's black pepper and lots of spices. And this curry, they call it double chicken. So yeah, here's my rice.
Malacca has got so many beautiful fusions of cultures and cuisines. It's really blowing us away here. So the Portuguese settlement, we talked to you about the history of it here, how the Portuguese came to Malacca. But there's actually an interesting cuisine here. It's called Cristão cuisine. It's a mixture. It's kind of a fusion of Portuguese and Malay. But you don't really see any like Portuguese dishes here, like bacalhau or anything like that. We've tried Portuguese food a few times in New York area, more in New Jersey across the river. Newark is a big Portuguese community there, and in Rhode Island. But this is very much, you could tell when you look at it. It looks more like a lot of Malay influence. Especially this baked fish looks really interesting. So it's the shakap fish, and it's covered in this red paste. It looks quite spicy, we're gonna see. And you also have the double chicken. This one looks really nice in this thick gravy. It has potatoes, it's the chicken on the bone. And then this eggplant here, it's called the brinjal. It's the brinjal, it's fried with black pepper powder. I'm actually gonna start with the brinjal. It's calling my name. It's so soft, look at that. That's the most tender eggplant I have ever eaten. Very simple, not heavily spiced. The eggplant is fried so well that it almost even caramelized a little bit. So that's a little of that natural sweetness. And the black pepper powder adds a little bit of a kick to it. It's really nice. This one, you can eat a whole plate of this by yourself. That's how good it is. Now I'm gonna try this double chicken potato with it too. All right, I'm still ready for this double curry. I'm actually gonna try the potato first. A little bit of this gravy, and this looks like a dish that's perfect with rice. Whoa, that's very interesting. I definitely got hit right away with some spice. I feel like there's maybe some tomato in here. Definitely looks like lemongrass. I can see the shards of lemongrass in here too. But man, this has got a real kick. The chicken is so tender and so well cooked too. It pairs perfectly with this gravy. Wow. It's really nice because it's flavorful, but it's not like a dominant spice. It's not like an aggressively spiced dish, even though it's spicy. It doesn't have a ton of different aromatics going on, but it works really well together. And now I'm gonna try this baked fish. I'm really excited for this one. So it's on top of banana leaf, and they butterfly the fish. So they cut it right down the middle, and the meat of this fish just looks so soft and tender, and you have this nice thick paste. So with some calamansi on top as well. So the calamansi is gonna add some citrus to it. I'm gonna put a nice big portion right here. There's also some chopped red onions to go with it, but I'm gonna try the fish first with the paste by itself. Whoa. That's a big hit of lemongrass. It's actually less spicy than I expected. Somehow actually this chicken is spicier than this fish. I never would have thought that after first looking at it. Wow. The fish is so fresh, nice and tender and soft. I love this. I think of all three dishes, they're all good, but I think the fish is the winner for me. I really like, I'm gonna taste even some lime leaves in here as well, but that lemongrass is really strong. Whoa, that's a brilliant spice paste here. The lime leaves, the lemongrass, just these flavors are really explosive. It's really fresh, and it just pairs so perfectly with a fish like this. Man, glad we ordered the large one. Wow, fish is awesome.